Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Roll, where we roll a dice, get points, spend those points to improve those dice, and see what we can do whilst rolling 2,500 times. Last time we got a score of around 2.2 million, so let's see what we can do this time. We of course only have our regular d6 to start, and we need... These are terrible. +1, +1, and +4. We do have a free reroll. And now they're all +1, so we're just going to crank our way to 780 so that we can get that shop upgrade immediately. So 780 divided by 3.5. It's going to be a lot of dice rolling. Doesn't even seem worth buying the ones. Oh, we have another free reroll. We've earned it. +2. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Let's just get to shop. Was it 760 or something? So many of our rolls already. I feel like this is definitely not optimum. Alright, let's upgrade that shop. And get a second dice for our money. It's just a plain d6 again, but we'll take it. Then with our free reroll, we have way better stuff in the shop. So this is a d10 at 4s. Replaces a die of your choice with a die added. Replaces a die face of your choice every 50 rolls. Well, this seems way better to have this early, so we'll certainly try and hunt that down, but we're going to need some higher value dice faces to get momentum to get there first. But still, even rolling 2 dice faces is way faster a climb. Let's take an extra 5. Replace one of these ones. And then let's get to 200 and something and add some of those as well, I think. $210 for a +4 on the 6, and another +4, and I'm going to do it on this 6 so that we have 10s, because last time we had several things that helped when we had multiples of 10s on our dice. So now we're going to go for 1449. No, we're not. We're going to go for 3216. 3216 would be the normal way to say that. How long is it going to take us to get that? Decent amount of time, that's for sure. So we're about 20% of the way through our rolls already. How far away from that upgrade are we? Halfway there, nearly exactly. I'm going to take another tenner, stick it there. That should speed things up a little bit for us. But I don't want to re-roll off of this upgrade yet. What did we say, 3200? Right. So we still have 1800 rolls left. And every 50 times this die face appears, we will get another dice, which seems good to me. If we can find some weight for that early, that's even better. But I think we're going to need to upgrade before we can find weights. Replace a dice face of your choice with a single face multiplier. When rolled, this face will have the value of the highest number times the multiplier. Well, I think we need to upgrade our shop first. Although maybe the multipliers will be good when we only have 2 dice. They're almost guaranteed to come up every 6 turns between the 2 dice. I mean, that is kind of how mathematics works, I guess. 2,000 versus the shop upgrade of 1,500. Let's just get the shop upgrade. There's our 3rd dice. Nearly 40% of the way through our rolls already. And we'll roll our upgrades. Add a half incrementer. So every 2 times we roll, numbers will increase. That seems pretty good. Add a half incrementer to all faces. So this is to one face, this is to an entire dice. That seems way better. But it is far higher a price, I guess. But those kind of incrementers and climbing values do seem far better the earlier you can afford them. But still, 5 grand right now is a big chunk of money. But I guess for the rest of the game to have that dice growing towards 99 is going to be a value to us. There's a free dice. That's going to help out. When you're rolling for this long and not buying anything, it feels like you're just getting further away from progress rather than closer towards it. What were we going for? 6 grand. Nope, 4,800 we got there. So is that the dice with the incrementer? It is. So every 2 rolls. Have I misunderstood this? I guess not. Anything else we want on this rank? Adjacency reroller. Replaces a dice face with an adjacency reroller. When rolled, the face will cause orthogonally adjacent dice to be rolled an additional time according to the amount specified. Or plus 10. Okay, these guys, I thought it was the whole dice that got increased, but it's each individual face gets increased every 2 times it appears. That makes more sense. I just feel like we're halfway through, we've made near no progress yet. We haven't got that kind of snowballing feeling. Maybe we should be investing in something like that that's going to give us a lot of value now. 1740. Let's do that. Let's buy this. And then immediately we're... Oh, this is a single face. Well, still, every 6 turns, having 99 come up, then 98, and so forth, seems like a good time. Let's try and upgrade the shop again. Oh yeah, there's value. And our extra dice. Still no weights. All numeric faces with a value less than 13 will be rerolled an additional time. I want this guy. Add dice with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Seems great. 10,300. You know what I should do? I'm not even sure I could, but if I could scroll, if I could map spacebar press to the scroll wheel instead of clicking, that's going to be genius if that works. I will investigate shortly. We want this dice. It definitely worked. I now have spacebar scrolls mapped to my scroll wheel. So I can do a single individual pips if I want to, or we can just scroll and do a bunch at a time. This is a much better way to play. Is there any of this stuff that we wanted? Replaces a die face with a choice of a die quantity multiplier. When rolled, this face will have the value of quantity of dice times multiplier. So that's the number of dice that we have times 10. That actually makes sense to me now. So at the moment it would be 80 when that dice face appears. That seems like good value. We'll dump that over here. And half an incrementer to a dice face. Let's not do that. I'm going to get way too overzealous with that mouse scrolling, aren't I? Let's take another of these. Put it there. And now we just want to increase the number of dice we have as much as we can. So let's buy this. There's another dice for free. Probably not being very efficient with this. We still have a lot of numbers that are less than 13 on a lot of dice, don't we? Maybe that's not such a bad value. Let's try. It's a passive. We can afford that. And let's upgrade once more, get another dice. Reroll, of course, see what we've got. Alright. The weight is finally here. It feels like it's late, but it has finally arrived. This is more dice faces. This is just a giant number, which is pretty nice. Add 6 increments. When you roll a numeric value divisible by 5, all numeric values on the dice will be increased by 5. Did we buy a dice of all 5s? We did. So we would like that. However, it is 114,000 currently. So let's get this 55 and put it on a low scoring tile. Let's add another dice. I think the last 750 is really where things pick up. It's going to be at the top. And then we want that weight somewhere. And the incrementers we certainly want as well. So that's another 16,000. And we got another 3 dice. The weight we want to put on, I think, this, so we can get more dice more quickly. And then the incrementer, we kind of just want anywhere, I think. Oh, it's a single face again. Oh no, it's a whole dice. My mistake. And now we are saving for this thing. 114,000. There's another dice. This is what happens when you map both scroll up and scroll down on the mouse wheel to spacebar, and then you just go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like Cagney and Lacey rolling the windows. Some of you got that reference. 137,000. There you go. So now we should be able to watch these dice just explode. Yeah, that went very well, I think. But we still don't have... We need things like really good Yahtzee potentials. Triples increase. When you roll triples, they will all be increased by 2. Yes, let's do that. Still don't understand what this does. Oh no, I wanted to go back to dice rolling. It's fine, we'll deal with it. When you have less than 6 dice, each time you roll, all numeric values on all dice will be increased by 1. Well, we have way more than 6 dice. How many dice are we up to? 5, 10, 14, 16, 17, 19 dice? But we're getting loads of 99s now. Now that we're adding 5 on every 5 numerical number. Yahtzee bonuses increased by 1000%. That is what we want. Because we get 599s just on this center row. So let's see if this really explodes our value here. I don't know if I'm underwhelmed or not. Right, we should keep using these rerolls. You roll 3 consecutive numbers times 10 on a die. That's 500,000. but then each 99 could be worth 999, but 999, or basically 1,000, would have to be rolled 600 times to get a return on investment here without other multipliers. We'll take a ×4 and a weight though. Oh wow, we're at 99s on everything somehow. That really took off. I feel like I should be investing in multipliers for everything now. So let's get like 25 more rolls in. And then invest in a bunch of multipliers. I'm not really sure what a lot of these things do now, but there's no real bad place to put them, is there? Sure, more dice. Just more and more dice. I don't know how many the cap is, but I'm sure we can not find it. I think we're going to do better than our last score. Although with all the numbers, I'm struggling to even remember quite how big that was. Run mega increase. Another weight. A plus ×5 adds a multiplier to a dice face of your choice. The value of that face will be multiplied by... So this is 99 × 5. That's plus 10. Adds a dice with numbers 1 through 99 randomly. Makes a copy of a dice. Let's put the ×4 somewhere. Replaces the dice face of your choice with a multiplier when rolled. This face will have the value of all dice times multiplier, including... Yeah, so we want this. Because this is all of the 99s times 4. And then there was a weight, I think. And we haven't played a... This is a ×4 with a weight. So we put a weight on this ×4. Let's add another random dice, because why not? 175 rolls left. Holy moly. Okay. These dice rolls are huge. I don't know if that's the Yahtzee bonuses coming in clutch or what, but something is happening. The value of all prime numeric faces will be increased. Well, 99 is not prime, divisible by 33, 3. Probably some other things. We have another weight. I'm not sure that we have anything that we want to weigh down right now. Adds a dice, adds a dice. Okay, hold on. Multi-face multiplier. Replaces a dice face of your choice with a multi-face multiplier. When rolled, this face will have the value of the most common number, 99, times the number of occurrences of 99, about 12 times 10. So we need that. We need those everywhere, I think. So let's put one there. And let's put one... Oh gosh. Here. That's primes again. ×5 could be good. Could be good with a weight. So let's get... It's 1.3 million we need. Let's see how many rolls it takes to get from... But to basically double this. 610 to 1.3. It was less than 8 rolls, I think. So we want ×5. and let's put it on something without a multiplier on it already. Let's go over here. And then we want the weight on that. Don't want to lock anything for 500 turns. More rerolls. That's runs. Don't need incrementers. A ×5. Oh, that's plus ×5. Don't need that. That's a clone. That's another dice. Yahtzee reroll. When you roll a Yahtzee, roll all 5 dice 3 additional times. Does not stack with other reroll effects. Well, that's going to be huge for all of our 99s, I think. And we want all of this stuff as well, I think. So that's going to be about 1.5 million that we need. Well, that was very painless. So we want this Yahtzee bonus. We want the multi-face multiplier on a dice that doesn't currently have any multipliers working for it, which is probably just going to have to be all 99s at this point. So we're going to lose a 99, but gain the multipliers. Do that again on another dice. And then this is replaces a dice face with your choice of die quantity multiplier. When rolled, this face will have the value of the number of dice times 20. So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 23 times 20. 23 times 10 is 230. Double that is 460 when we roll that dice. But we would be taking one of our 99s out of the pool for Yahtzee, and I'm not sure that's ideal. A 10x multiplier is huge, and we have a weight. And we have a bunch of excellent die. When you roll doubles, all numeric values on both dice will be increased by 1. This will not occur. Okay, so this doesn't help because everything's 99. We can't go above 99. But I do want this dice. And then we want 4.3 million. So let's get that. We're on 150 rolls currently. So that took 3 rolls. We'll drop the 10x. Oh, sorry, it's... Oh, 4.3, not 1.3. I'm really dumb. There you go. Simple stuff. And where are we going to put this 10x? On this declining 98. And we want a weight for that. Anything else we want here? We don't need increments. We don't need a single dice face. Add a die. Add a copy. All numeric face values with a value of less than 13 will be increased by this. We don't need that. That's just one die face. Yes, I want this die, and I think I want that as well. So let's get another 2 million. Simple stuff. So I want the dice with all the 10 faces. And those will quickly climb to 99, I think, because every time they show up, they'll increase by 5. And then we wanted the multi-face multiplier. And let's put that on that lowest value of that dice. And re-roll again. We have 4 more free re-rolls. Another multi-face multiplier. A dice of 4s, another dice of 10s. When you roll triples, roll all 3 dice 2 additional times. Does not stack with other re-roll effects. I think that's useless for us now because our Yahtzee re-rolls. So we don't need that. We don't need adjacency re-rollers. I don't know how good a wild card is for us now. Let's get one more roll there and see how much, if we can indeed go greater than a 5x5 grid of dice. We can. It's always fun. I'm really not sure when to just stop spending and when to say we're done. $2.5 mil to spend. Oh, that's very nearly the wild card. Let's get another multi-face madness thing. Stick it on this unmodified dice. Replaces a die face of your choice with a wild face. When rolled, this face will have the same value as your best die face. This includes any multiplicative die faces. Alright, let's invest in that, because if that's going to multiply our multipliers, that could be huge. If that's, even if I'm understanding it correctly. And this dice doesn't have anything special going on. We have 4 free rerolls left. Non-standard multiples. Upon purchase, non-standard dice can receive the effects of doubles, triples, and Yahtzee bonuses. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that all of our dice that are bigger than 6 haven't been, like all of our 99s have not been receiving Yahtzee bonuses? Add a dice copy for 13 mil. Add a dice for 1 million. Add a weight. Is there something we want to add weight to? That times 10 has weight. That times 5 has weight. That times 4 has weight. We're so zoomed out, it's hard to see what we have. Oh, let's put a weight on the random one. 584,000. That might have been overkill. Put that on the wild. Alright. Let's see if we can get to 31 million really fast, and if we can, we'll consider getting the non-standard Yahtzee thing. What was it? 50 million? Let's go to 100 and see what we get. 27 mil. 31 mil, we can do that. Let's do that and then roll out what we have left, I think. Now, either this is going to go buck wild or nothing's going to happen. This is run multipliers. Could add some random dice, triples. Die adder is way too late for that. The value of rerolled dice are increased by this percentage bonus. So the value of all rerolled dice are doubled. Well, we'd be a fool not to do that. So let's get 10 mil more. double all of our reroll values, add this dice, and now I think I am done for buying. Last free reroll. This is a run multiplier. That's a regularish dice. That's a plain dice. That's a face. Adjacency reroller. That's just a face. 2 plus 7 and plus 10. Yeah, we're not going to spend 26 million on a reroll. Are you crazy? So let's just roll out what we've got left. I can't remember if our last run was like 2.1 million or 22 million, but this has certainly blown that out of the water. There's another dice. Right. 50 rolls left, 119 million. I don't think we're going to get any wilder than that. 216 million. So it'll be about $500 million, looks like. Not even that. And our last roll today. So we've gone from 2.2 million to 320 million. That's quite the leap. Let's see, we were something like 90th on the leaderboard or something. Or 900th perhaps, because we're now 262. But hey, it's gone pretty well. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've found it relaxing like I have, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and perhaps we will revisit this again. But this game is only £3 on the Steam store, so if it seems like something you might enjoy, check it out over there, give it a go yourself, let me know how you scored in the comments down below, and I'll see you again for something else. Cheers.